Okay, folks, listen carefully. I know that this guy is old, okay? But I am telling you that he died particularly today for predictive programming for Trump's head wound, and I will prove it without a shadow of a doubt. So you know that I am predicting that, well, I have two predictions, okay? The June 11th Elvis Seattle event, but right now this has nothing to do with that. It's all about Trump getting his head wound on August 4th, Obama's birthday in Ohio. Trump is going to get his head wound on August 4th, Obama's birthday in Ohio, and Trump survives this head wound. So guess who had a rally today in Ohio? Donald Trump, okay? It was today, this Ohio rally where I told you Trump's going to get his head wound on August 4th in Ohio. And he had it today, this rally. And just to make sure that you know it was today, look, April 23rd, which is today, 2022, Delaware, Ohio. So like I said, I'm going to prove to you that this guy right here died for Donald Trump for the predictive programming, okay? Whether he really truly died or not, you know, none of us are going to know. He might have died 2 months ago. Who knows, you know? But anyway, this guy used to be a senator, all right? And I'll show you, you know, what state it was in a minute. But so Donald Trump gave him a Presidential Medal of Freedom Award or honor, whatever the hell it's called. And, you know, Trump, when he was president, he also gave Elvis Presley a Medal of Freedom. Presidential Medal of Freedom Award. And interestingly enough, this is his name, Orrin Hatch. He's born on the 322 number, you know, the Skull and Bones number. I told you Elvis is the head of Skull and Bones. So look how old he was, 88 years old. And notice it's a big O in his name. For Ohio. Do you understand? Okay? Because I told you Trump's going to get his head wound in Ohio. And he died at the age of 88. I'm going to get to the Utah senator thing in a minute. He died at the age of 88. And you see the name Trump? It equals 88. You know, it's connected to that Back to the Future. Because I told you the character Biff Tannen from Back to the Future was based on Donald Trump, you see? Anyway, so Trump equals 88, and that Orrin Hatch, he died at the age of 88. Like I said, the Utah senator dies at the age of 88. Trump equals 88. Trump was in Ohio today. Orrin starts with the big O, because Ohio starts with the O. Do you get it? Now, just to, like I said, to seal the deal even more, he was the Utah senator when he was senator. And I guess it's just a coincidence that Utah is the 45th state. And Donald Trump was the 45th president. Do you understand? And wouldn't you know it, he served for 42 years. Because I told you how important the 42 is, right? Because Washington State, where the Seattle Elvis event is going to happen, is the 42nd state. And Elvis died at the age of 42. I'm just saying, you know, just too many coincidences here, if you know what I mean. And look at this. His first year in office was 1977. That's the year that Seattle Slew won the Triple Crown on June 11th. And I told you that Seattle's going to get struck on June 11th this year. And Elvis died in 1977 on August 16th, you see? That's when he started his, you know, his senatorship, whatever the hell it's called. And would you look at this, from the day Elvis died, August 16th, 1977, to today when Orrin Hatch died, April 23rd, 2022. Look at this. And remember, Orrin Hatch was born on 3/22. Look at this. 16,322 days. Can you believe that? And I told you the 1 is 6 is important because Elvis was born in the first month. Trump was born in the 6th month. Elvis died on the 16th. And Elvis died in the 16th state, which was Tennessee, okay? And the insurrection happened on 1/6. And insurrection means resurrection. It equals the same in gematria. And look at this, 44 years, like I told you. 44 is the kill number, and the word anti equals, like antichrist. Anti equals 44, kill equals 44. And look at that, 8 months and 8 days. I mean, can you believe this? I mean, that's ridiculous. Come on. Because I just showed you he died at the age of 88. And you know, Oren is an interesting name, okay? So let's see what it equals, Oren. The only thing I want you to pay attention to is this first row right here. Because this is the forward numbers. This is the most important right now. 74, 38, 112 for Oren. 74, 38, 112. You see it has the same number as Lucifer in the first row. Lucifer equals the same, 74, 38, 112. You see? And you know, Trump's rally was in Delaware, Ohio. And it just so happens Delaware, Ohio has a 740. Look at that, 74, because I was just showing you Oren equals 74, just like Lucifer, right? And it's got a crown. I told you the O is a crown. 74 with a crown. By the way, I have 100 videos almost of Trump's head wound prediction. So, you know, I'm not going to show everything in this video. I'm going to make this video short. So you have to go watch my videos if you want to see how I prove everything. So Trump was born on June 14th, 614. And I showed you that Ohio is where the 614 area code is, in Columbus. You understand? Because that's his birthday, 614. Even that's in Ohio. Look, like I said, I've shown everything. And I told you Trump's going to get his head wound on August 4th. Obama's birthday, Trump gets the head wound, which is the 216th day of the year, 216. And the 216 area code is also in Cleveland. I mean, it's also in Ohio, Cleveland. You see? I'm just trying to show you all the, you know, coincidences. So what we're going to do now is go from Orrin Hatch's birthday, the exact day he's born, to the exact day that Donald Trump was born. Let's see how many days are in between. So look at this. From the exact day that Orrin Hatch was born in 1934 to the exact day that Trump was born in 1946, it's 4,468 days. 4,468. I wonder what happened on 4,468. Would you look at that? Martin Luther King was assassinated on 4,468. You see that? I told you. And of course, it's a king. And guess where Elvis, because Elvis was known as a king, he lived in Memphis, Tennessee. Look, I've shown this 1,000 times, but my point is, it's 4,468 days in between Orrin Hatch and Trump's birthday, the days they were born. And look, it's 4,468. And it's connected to an assassination. Do you understand? And all the other things I showed you. And don't forget that Seattle is in King County. And Seattle's now King County is now named after MLK. So it's like I said, they're killing two birds with one stone with this predictive programming. It has to do with Seattle also. But mainly it's about Trump and his head wound. Anyway, folks, I could have shown you a few more things, but nothing's more important than what I just showed. So forget, it's pointless to show more. Just remember my two predictions. June 11th, there's going to be a spectacular event in Seattle, and somehow Elvis becomes a part of this monstrous charade. And then the other prediction is Trump gets his head wound on Obama's birthday, August 4th, most likely in Ohio. Okay, and I just told you Orrin started with an O. Trump was in Ohio today. And Orrin was the senator of the 45th state. Trump was the 45th president. Okay, and then all the other things I just showed you. Watch it again if you don't, if you forgot already. Anyway, folks, end of video. And make sure you watch all my older videos. End of video.